Hey guys, today I'll review the Colorfly CDA M1P. It's a new dongle from Colorfly and the update to their old model CDA M1. It is priced at around $68. So this is a review unit sent in by Shenzhen Audio, but all the thoughts and opinions you're about to hear are my own. So let's get started. The packaging is very simple and it comes with the dongle, a very good ribbon style C2C cable, and that's it. The first thing when you pick up the dongle is how heavy it is. It doesn't feel like a $70 dongle at all. The build quality is really good. It's heavy, it's hefty. It's this huge chunk of aluminium, if I'm not wrong. The dongle is quite heavy and makes quite hard to control the dangle when using it daily, because since this section is too heavy, when it's dangling around, it puts pressure on the USB-C port of your transport and also the USB-C port of the Colorfly dongle. So yeah, it does become a bit it does put quite a bit of strain over there. Also, the entire board moves in and out when plugging in and out. So although I haven't found any more issues regarding the build, this does concern me for a long time use. So I'll just show a small demo so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I think so you did see the demo. What I meant is that the entire board moves a bit up and down when trying to use a 4.4 especially. Just wanted to mention that. I'm just curious as to what will happen for the long-term use for that. As of now, nothing has happened, but I just wanted to mention that. Yeah, there is no noise floor I have heard. I have used the Truthia Nova and the Penon fan too. The M1P uses the AKM AK4449993 SEQ chip with a dual independent DAC and can support up to PCM 768 and DSG 512. It has power up to 125 milliwatts from the 3.5 and 240 milliwatts from the 4.4. It has an high and low gain and also supports the UAC 1 and 2. It has 6 filters and 100 independent volume steps. Now talking about the sound is absolutely fantastic. Now again, generally I do not find the difference in DACs. I have to A/B them and find some subtle differences between them. The overall sound is very warm and luscious. It has that AKM sound which everyone talks about. The lower range is slightly extended and that comes out very well. But the upper mids and the treble seems very neutral. The overall harshness of the treble is subdued a lot in IEMs like the 7Hz Timeless AE or the EA1000. But that doesn't mean it loses all its technical abilities. When listening to the 1985 live album from Cassiopeia, the instrument sounded very good and they had that body while sounding very clean. The soundstage is also quite good, although not as wide as the Ion Yuki, which is a benchmark as of now in my book in terms of soundstage, but it is still very good for the price point. It performs very well for its price. When using the dongle with Moonrop Chew 2 at 30% volume via the 3.5mm jack from my 5000 mAh smartphone, I ran it for around 12 hours, a little less than 12 hours. The dongle after 2 to 3 hours of runtime runs very hot and it becomes quite hot to touch. Now this does scare me a bit about the longevity of the dongle, but still there are other dongles which become similarly hot too, and they seem to be running fine, like the Questel M15, which I haven't reviewed, but I have heard that it too does become quite hot. The dongle is quite heavy, so yeah, also the controls for it and the light system is a bit confusing, as it has a single light over here on the Colorfly logo, yeah, on that O logo, and you have to go through the manual to understand as to what's happening. The entire Colorfly website is in Chinese and all the instructions there are in Chinese. So I don't know how the firmware upgrade in future will be notified for international customers. Especially, it's a bit hard to navigate because there isn't a translate button too on the website. The sort of a bright EA1000 pairs really well with the warm CDA M1P. If you wanted something like the Hebe FC6, I think so the M1P does a great job sounding similar to the FC6. Now obviously it doesn't best the FC6 or comes close to the FC6 when it comes to overall sound, but it does give you a very good taste and then some of the FC6 and how it might sound. So if you are hesitant to spend money on the FC6, the M1P is a great sort of a budget option at around the $60 to $70 price point. I know that it exactly isn't a budget price, but I still think $60 to $70 is a good price for this. So yeah, that is my review of the Colorfly CDA M1P. I think so it makes for a great dongle if you want that AKM sound and a good warm sounding sound. It pairs very well with planar IMs or anything bright. 94% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed. I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. That does help me out a lot. So yeah, thanks for stopping by for review. I hope you have a great day. Bye.